I made these 5 mistakes and it nearly costed me everything in the first month of operating as a pilot car. Let me break it down. What's up, Road Warrior family? It's your boy Wavy checking back in, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Today we're gonna get into 5 rookie mistakes that new pilot car drivers make and need to avoid in order to have longevity in this industry. So firstly, the number 1 mistake that new truck drivers make, or new pilot car drivers make rather, is they don't read their permits and they don't route correctly. When you get a permit, it's gonna tell you exactly where you're going, what road you're gonna be on, what exits you're gonna be taking, what curfews you have. A lot of pilot car drivers, they'll look at their permits, they'll route it to where they think it is or try to go the fastest route, and it's going to screw you up because there's certain roads that you cannot be on at certain times, and there's certain roads that you just aren't gonna go on at all. And you're gonna look like a complete fool if your truck driver is behind you and you're leading him and you're going left when you're supposed to be going right because you can't go left. You're just gonna look like a fool, and I don't want anybody to make that mistake. Now, with that being said, you can't always rely on the truck driver to give you every direction of where he wants to go and what roads he's gonna be on. Not all truck drivers are nice. Some are, but there's a lot in this industry that aren't so nice. They expect you to be doing your job because this is a new thing where they need, you know, pilot and escorts and all that. So they aren't really too fond of us anyway. A lot of truck drivers are like, I could do this by myself. I've been doing this for the last 45 years, X, Y, and Z. It's not on you. It's just their personal reflection of they don't think that they actually need you and they don't think you're important. So don't rely on them to give you the directions. Make sure that you're doing your due diligence the night before, the couple days before leading up to your run, whether it's your first run or your 30th run. You should always know exactly where you're going, have it routed correctly, and have your iPad ready to go, showing the route, make sure you're not missing a turn or any of that. Number 3 most common mistake that new pilot car drivers make is not having enough gas, not having the right equipment, and not having extra flags, right? When you are a pilot car, you have to be able to follow the truck, right? If you run out of gas, it's a bad look, especially if you don't talk to your truck driver and say, hey, where are we stopping for the day? Okay, I can make it 400 miles. Okay. Oh, he knows that you could stop here. He likes that. It's easy to get him in, get him out. You can get gas. It's your guys' little break, whatever. Make sure you're doing your due diligence and knowing exactly how much gas you have. Make sure you show up to every load fully prepared, full on gas. Your tank should always be on full. Every time you do stop at a gas station, top off. It doesn't matter if you only went through 5 gallons. Top off, because you don't know when the next time you're gonna get gas is. You might have a problem where you might have to sleep in the middle of the desert and there's nothing around. It's hot out there, or cold rather. Whichever one, you need your car on, so you're gonna be using gas and everything. So make sure that you're always full on gas. Make sure you have extra equipment. Make sure you have extra flags. Flags are essential. Make sure that you have light. If you have a light bar, which I personally have, I have a light bar. Make sure you also have in your goodie box that we talked about in previous videos, make sure that you have a light that you could just assemble and plug into your cigarette lighter. Just in case, it's just backup. Hopefully you never have to use it, but just make sure that you have all the equipment that you're gonna need, because if you make that mistake, they will leave you on the side of the road. I've seen people blow out their tire as a pilot car. They'll pull over, the truck driver says, I don't want to wait for you, and just keeps going. He's a butthole. Don't get me wrong. He's a butthole. He shouldn't be doing that. He's going to get a big ticket and a big fine. Some truck drivers are like that though. You can't take it personally. It's just part of the business. They're trying to get to their destination, whether it's for happy hour or to go see a chick that they know because they're trying to get to Dallas, and if they don't beat the curfew, they're not going to be able to get there. Whatever it is, you don't know what their intentions are. You don't know why they want to get there so badly. If you don't come prepared, that's kind of on you. Obviously, if you run over a nail, that's different. But if you know that your tires are bald and you're showing up to this, I can't really help you there, because I told you to make sure that you come prepared. The number 4 mistake that rookie pilot car drivers make is forgetting to communicate when stopping. That's a big one. Now, at the beginning of every morning, I always make sure that I talk to my truck driver. Hey, where do you want to stop for fuel? Hey, where do you want to try to get to tonight? Okay, these are your options. Vast majority of truck drivers know exactly where they want to stay, right? Whether it's between 3 cities, like, hey, if we don't have any troubles, we get the furthest. If we have a trouble, we get the middle. And if we have a super big delay and traffic's bad, we'll get to at least here. So communication is key. It's essential, because also you don't want to be in the middle of New Mexico where the nearest gas station is 100 miles back or 200 miles in front of you and you ran out of gas. Again, come prepared. Communicate. The worst that the truck driver could do is not give you an answer. But if you don't ask, that's kind of on you. If you go into the day, you're full on gas, you know you're driving 600 plus miles, 500 plus miles, but you don't know where you're stopping for fuel, but your car only gets 350 or 400 miles. Let's say he doesn't want to stop, because big trucks, they could go 700, 800 miles. So they could go one full day, one 11, 10-hour day straight, not have to stop for a fuel one. It's on you to communicate with the truck drivers where they think would be a good stop so that they could fit. It's easy for you to get them in and out of there, and you could hurry up and go top off. And then when you get to the gas station, do me this huge favor. This is a bonus tip. Don't take forever. I know a lot of pilot cars, they want to go in there, they want to grab food, because most truck fueling stops that you're going to go to give him gas and let him get some, there's going to have a Arby's, a McDonald's, a Taco Bell, a Del Taco, whatever it is. People are going to want to go in there, wander around, go to the restroom, look at things, go shopping. It's like, it's not the time to do all that. A lot of people do it. I always say, pump your gas. As soon as you pump your gas, let's say you have to go to the bathroom. This is the perfect gas break. Pull up. You hop out, you put your card in, you put the pump in, and you set it to go. As soon as that happens, you run inside, you go to the restroom. You wash your hands, make sure you wash your hands, you dirty people. Road Warrior family, people always wash their hands. Now, you wash your hands. If you need a drink or a quick snack, you go and grab it immediately. You should be thinking about what you want when you're in the bathroom. So that way, when you get out of the bathroom, all you gotta do is run, grab it, check out. By the time you get out, your fuel should be done or just about done. As soon as it's done, boom, you pull it out, get your receipt, hop back in the truck, swing around to wherever the truck's at. Hey, I'm ready to go. There should be no delay. There should be no, hey, I'm gonna order McDonald's and it's gonna take 30 minutes and, oh, I need fresh fries. Can you actually remake these nuggets because you only gave me 12 and I ordered a 20 piece? Like, there's none of that. So make sure that you're staying quick and efficient when you are making those stops. Number 5 most common mistake that a lot of people make in this industry is not taking care of themselves. I would say sleep management, and aside from healthy eating and hygienically, you know, some people aren't as hygienically clean as others, which is totally fine. To each their own on that one. But sleep management is a huge one. If you know that you have to be up at 2:45 a.m. because you need to be at the load by 3 and you're 6 minutes away, you know that it takes you 5 minutes, whatever it is. If you know that you have to be up at 2:45 in the morning, why are you going to sleep at midnight? Of course you're going to be dead the next day. You're going to be drinking energy drink after energy drink after energy drink, and you're going to feel like a sloth. You're going to not be attentive and aware of all your surroundings, because as much as people hate to admit it, the least amount of sleep that you get, the worse your work performance is. Now, bear with me, because let's say you slept for 14 hours straight, that's going to also be detrimental to you, because the more you sleep, when you wake up, you're going to feel even tired. I have this general rule of thumb because I know my body. I've been an athlete in college and high school. So I know personally that I run super well off 6 to 7.5 hours of sleep. 8 is almost pushing it. It's like a good sleep. Okay, he was tired, but he made it through. And anything more than 8, horrible. And anything less than, at the very least, 5 hours and 45 minutes, I'm like a zombie, right? So I know that about me. So you need to know that about you. Sleep management is a huge thing. A lot of people show up either overslept or underslept, and they're looking like the dude off the commercial that's sick. You know, the little boy that's sick and he's like, Dad, I don't feel so good. Yeah, because you look like a zombie because you didn't sleep well. And who can you blame? You can't blame TikTok. You can't blame Instagram. You can't blame YouTube. Now, if you were on YouTube watching one of my videos, I appreciate you, but do it at a time where you don't need to be sleeping or you have the extra time to watch the videos. So those were the 5 common rookie mistakes that I feel like most new pilot car drivers will come across. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Don't do none of those things and you're gonna be successful, and you're gonna be a repeat customer. People are gonna ask for you because they see your work ethic. They see that you're not messing up. They see that you avoided all these mistakes, and they're gonna make sure that they're gonna always ask for you, and you're always gonna stay busy. So thank y'all, Road Warrior family, for always watching my videos, always supporting, always doing that. My GoPro, it got too hot in the car. That's why I'm back in the hotel room now. Stay tuned for the next video, and comment down below any video topics you want me to hit on. Anything y'all have questions with, let me know and we'll go. Peace.